Okay, on to another incredible interview. You have probably heard of a company called TaskRabbit. I have used this service so many times for help running errands or making big garbage runs. And as my friend at the New York Times put it, it is a company known for, among other things, sending tool-wielding workers to rescue customers befuddled by build-it-yourself furniture kits. Yes, that is exactly right. But right now, TaskRabbit is doing something even more important. They are helping so many people in need with a program called Tasks for Good. TaskRabbit CEO Stacy Brown-Philpot is joining us now from her home in San Francisco. Stacy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, this is an incredible program that you've launched. Tell us about Tasks for Good.
Well, Task for Good is a volunteer program that we've launched that is essentially created to help at-risk and vulnerable populations get the essential services that they need today. And that includes anything from picking up your medications, doing your grocery shopping, or delivering things to frontline medical workers who can't leave the hospital to go and get them. We're so excited to launch this program.
It sounds incredible. Tell me exactly how it works. Like, say I'm at risk. I can't go pick up medication at a pharmacy. I log into TaskRabbit, and then what happens?
You log into TaskRabbit, and we have a bunch of volunteer taskers who will pick up that task for you. You just type in where you want us to go, what you want done, and we'll pick up that task for you. The tasker will do it at no cost to you. And it's because we understand that not everybody is equally treated right now. And a lot of people are struggling. And so we wanted this to be a complete volunteer program that allows for our taskers to just provide necessary services at no cost. So a good example is a Bay Area tasker named Sonia. Someone posted a task for her to go and just pick up some medications for a mom who was immunocompromised. And so she delivered the task to her and said, "Thank you so much, because I don't know how these things would have gotten to my mom."
Okay, so if I understand this right, I can volunteer to be a tasker. I won't get paid for it, but I can say, go pick someone's groceries up. My elderly neighbor, I need to go pick their groceries up for them. That's how the TaskRabbit will put us in touch with each other. I can do something like that?
Absolutely. You can sign up to be a volunteer, or you can sign up to get something done. So if you wanted to volunteer, you could sign up and say, I'm volunteering my time for free. I'm willing to go get groceries. We've also partnered with the United Way, so people can call the 211 United Way helpline, and even requests coming to the United Way will be done at no cost to the person who's requesting that service.
Stacy, are paid taskers still working? Can I still get somebody to come and work outside my house? Are there limits right now, like no going into people's homes? Do they need to wear masks, gloves? Talk to me a little bit about safety protocol.
Yeah, paid taskers are still working, but our number one priority has and always will continue to be the safety and health of our community. So while paid taskers are still working, we've given them a way to do that. We have communicated to them by first putting a banner up on our website that says, contactless tasks are the way to go. This is the kinds of tasks that we suggest that you perform on our platform. We then put together a task force to help people understand how to do those tasks. And then we provided all of our taskers in North America with the necessary PPE, hand sanitizer, masks, and gloves, so that at no cost to them. So when they go out and task, they're safe and they're protected. Most people are still getting deliveries and errands, but some people, furniture assembly has become stable. It's kind of declined. It's become a stable business for us. And it's not furniture assembly like you think, but I bought a trampoline and my kids need to get outside in the backyard. It needs to be put together. Or I bought a barbecue grill. Like, we're home now, and we want to grill. Things like that are the kinds of things that people are still hiring taskers to do in a safe way.
Yeah, some of my friends just bought a trampoline, and they said, we don't have a single space to put it in the backyard right now, but it is a game changer for their 3 young children. So that's fantastic. And then also, with so many people being out of work right now, it is a way to make a little extra money on the side, right?
It's always has been a way to make extra money on the side. TaxRabbit was founded in 2008, which was during a recession. So we are the kind of company that you come to when you really are in need of making an income. And so we're happy to be here so that for people who do need to make money right now, maybe they lost their job because of some other reason or because of this pandemic, and this is an option for them to earn some extra income in a safe way.
I can't imagine what it must have been like for you as a CEO of a massive company looking into the beginnings of this shelter in place and facing a pandemic. What was that like for you as a leader in this community?
It started off a little worrisome. We were trying to figure out what to do. And we went back to our first principle, which is the safety and health of the community. We know that TaxRabbit is an essential service that people need, but let's figure out how to do that in a safe and healthy way. And this was ahead of all the guidance around masks and gloves and hand sanitizer. So we just developed those policies on our own. And we sat down with our team and with the task force meeting almost daily at one point to talk about what's the critical need that we have to meet right now so that our taxpayers can continue to earn income because they need this income, and so that our community can be safe. And then through that came the volunteer program, because so many people reached out and said, we want to help. There's so much humanity out here and goodness in the Bay Area. People just want to help. So we just opened up the program so people could just volunteer their time for free. And as a CEO, I'm just proud to have the opportunity to give people a chance to help their neighbor and to help their community.
Yeah, isn't that incredible that sometimes it takes a crisis for us to realize how incredible our community is and how much we're all there for each other? What do you think will be the biggest lesson that you take away from this? Do you think that, and I really personally and professionally, do you think there will ever be a going back to normal, or do you think there'll be a kind of a new normal?
I fully expect there will be a new normal. Deliveries is our number one category in the Bay Area right now, which was not true 2 months ago. So there's a need now for our business in a way that we didn't see before. I also think that working from home has changed the way that we work. Our team is 100% working from home, all motivated and excited to live our mission of making everyday life easier for everyday people. And we know that going back to work are going to introduce new ways of interacting with each other. But we're ready to embrace them. Personally, I am so grateful for all the teachers out there. I have to give a major shout out. I have young children. We are homeschooling, and I have never had a deeper appreciation for every single teacher in the world as I have right now. And so I expect that even as they return to the building that they go to for school, that we will all become to really love and appreciate all of the teachers who teach our children every single day.
Stacy Brown-Philpot, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.